D.J.S, man. Hit the like, subscribe on the way in, man. Let's talk about something real fast. I'm back with another blog, and we're talking about battle rap today. Quick prediction blog. I see a card coming up this weekend. Dope card. Salute to Doc Rowe. Card called 30 for 30. This is a dope card right here. Looks like it has a little rookies versus vets type of energy. I like that. Salute to Doc Rowe. Says it should be live on Twitch. Live streaming on Twitch for free, which is dope. Hosted by Mook and Lux. Salute to the legends. Gonna be in the building. Let's talk about this one, man. Let's start at the bottom of the card. Salute to the Midwest. Salute to Shiesty Foe. Salute Breezy Will. I'm a little bit more familiar with Shiesty Foe. Not gonna lie. I'm a little bit more familiar with Shiesty Foe. Breezy Will, I think I've seen a time or two. Shiesty Foe, I could have swore I've seen him on TOS before. Alright. I'm gonna go 2-1 Shiesty Foe. But I'm gonna hope they both cook. We need new talent. I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. We need new talent in everything that we may be into that's competitive. Always gonna need new talent. Alright? 2-1 Shiesty Foe. I'm gonna give Will a round. I'm gonna go 4. Alright? Salute to both of them though. P Black versus J Gray. P Black I've spoken about before. In other blogs I've recapped his before. J Gray though. Her name's been making waves, I'm not gonna lie. I see her name heavy on Twitter. At least at one point. I haven't been on Twitter for a minute, but for the time I was on there, J Gray's name was definitely ringing a little bit. I have seen her battle before, and she is good. She's definitely good. And again, we need new talent. So I want to see her do well on top of that. But I'm going to edge it 2-1 P Black. I do want to see her do well though. We need new talent, and she's nice. Shout out to J Gray. J Gray definitely nice. 2-1 though, P Black. E Hart versus Big Ice. Let me start with this. Salute to Big Ice. She did bounce back. She had a little battle, you can say, against Rock Lee. But she bounced back. And the next battle, she did well. This time, she has her hands super full. As she has one of the first ladies of URL I say it's one of the first ladies. A lot of times we'd be saying it's just like it's Hustle. Hustle didn't battle herself. It was her versus E Hart. Salute to E Hart. That pen, that flow, the bars, delivery, everything is so potent and so dope. I got E Hart. I don't even know if I could give Ice a round. With no disrespect, no shade, no nothing. This is just because of who it happens to be. This is E Hart. It's E Hart. The godmother, if you want to call it that. Definitely one of the foundation pillars of female battle rap, in my opinion. I got E. Whether it's 3-0, 2-1, whatever you want to call it, I definitely got E Hart though. That's for sure. Pardon me, y'all. Chef Trez versus Young L. Let me keep it tall with this battle. Young L, one of the new rookie up-and-comers who is dope. I have seen him on URL. Matter of fact, I seen him on Twitch on URL. I think I seen him battle over there. Definitely dope. Definitely dope. That delivery and everything that he comes with is fire. However, Chef Trez, even though Young L is super dope and he's gonna be dangerous moving forward, he's straight to the point. He's dope with it. He could talk. Young L's nice. Chef Trez though, in my opinion, we are talking about top 3 to top 5 in the world right now. Let's keep it real. Chef Trez to me is top 3 to top 5 in the world right now. I think he might be 3, in my opinion. It'll be Torque there, but You ain't seen twerk in a minute like that. And Chef Trez is so consistent. I got Trez, Rock, and Rum Nitty. And in this battle, I think I'm going to edge it to Chef Trez. Just off of the experience, the rebuttals, the consistency in the bars. How they be coming back to back like that. I'm going to go Chef Trez. But Young L, I hope he does cook, because we want to see these new gunners do well, because we need new talent for later. He's going to be a star too. Remember I told y'all that Young L probably going to be a star. Danny Myers versus Foots. Foots, out of his whole class, was my favorite one out of all of them. No disrespect to Klutz. No disrespect to Sofair Soul, my fault. No disrespect to none of them. Foots was the one I said, if I see anybody who has that star quality, who can perform, who got the bars, all that, it's Foots. And he will write a whole 10-minute round on your ass. Foots is fire. Danny Myers, though, is Danny. Bar guard. Veteran, legend, however you want to call it. Danny Myers is one of them niggas. This is going to be one fire battle. This is going to be one fire battle. This is going to be one of the battles of the night, in my opinion. That's in my opinion. It's going to be one of the battles of the night, in my opinion. I'm going to edge this battle. Because, not just the fact that I want to see him do well, because I know how his rounds get. And I know he's dope, he can perform, and he got that energy too. They both do. I'm going to edge this battle to Foots. I want to see this nigga win. Foots is fire. Not saying that I want to see him win the battle, just in battle rap, period. I like Foots. Foots is fire. I'll say this. 2-1 anyway, but I'll edge it to Foots. I'll put it like that. Because I know Danny's Danny. But I'm going to edge it to Foots. That's going to be a dope battle, though. Ill Will versus KAPO Bravado. Ill Will versus KAPO. Let me say this, y'all. To me personally, I think KAPO may be, arguably, the best new nigga out right now. No shade to Hansel, Eunice, or anybody else at the time. It's arguable that you can say KAPO is probably the best new up-and-coming nigga for the past few years that came out. He's the best one to me. In the past 2-3 years of all the talent I've seen come out, in the past 2, 3, 4 years, let's see what 3 years or so, KAPO is shining the brightest, in my personal opinion. He don't lose like that. He's dope. And if he is going to take a loss, it's going to be to a hustle or someone like that. He's not going to lose like that. KAPO fire. The last battle I watched him with, the last battle I seen him in was A Ward battle. He beat Ward. The last battle I just saw him in, he beat A Ward. Clearly too. I'm telling y'all about Ward sometimes, B. He got his hands full though. Ill Will, one of the most dangerous, if not, he is the most well-rounded battler out of all of them, in my opinion. Ill Will does everything. Punch, scheme, freestyle, perform, everything. Delivery, everything is on point with Ill Will. This I wouldn't say. I'll say this. This may be KAPO's one of his toughest battles. This ain't a one. I don't think this is a one. If this is a 3-rounder, because some of the other joints was 1-rounders, I ain't gonna front. This may be one of his toughest opponents, if not the. I gotta edge this one because he's so dope and so dangerous. I'm gonna edge this one to Ill Will, even though I really want to say KAPO, but I'm not. I'm on a person who's gonna be not real to this shit. Ill Will is that dangerous. As much as I want to see KAPO win, as much as I think KAPO is fire, and how much as I think he's one of the best out of all the new niggas right now, Ill Will is Ill Will, and he's super dangerous. I'm gonna edge it to Ill Will, and that says a lot. If I just gotta edge it to him, that says a lot. A Ward versus Klutz. A Ward versus Klutz. Oh, by the way, Ill Will and KAPO, I think, will probably be the battle of the night. A Ward versus Klutz. I like Klutz's pen. His pen is super dope. I don't like his water breaks though. It takes way too long. He be so complacent, just so nonchalant with it. A Ward, we know what A Ward does. Rebuttal game crazy. I think he's gonna bounce back from the KAPO battle, from this battle. I'm gonna go A Ward 2-1. I'm gonna go A Ward 2-1. I don't know what Klutz is gonna say to Ward, but I think A Ward is gonna bring his A game. I think he needs this one. I think he needs to bounce back. So I'm gonna go A Ward 2-1. Tay-Rock versus K2. Not much to talk about here. K2 got a tournament W. Now he's got to face arguably the GOAT. He's going to have to be the best him ever. This is going to have to be the best K2 we've ever seen. In my personal opinion, he's going to have to be almost a new him. You in there with the GOAT, arguably. I got Tay-Rock winning pretty much arguably 3-0. With no disrespect. Because I do want to see K2 do well. We need new talent. But you in there with Rock. So that's how I got to call it. I got Rock with a 30. But that's how I'm calling this card. It's a dope card though. I will be tuned in on Twitch. Y'all hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Dope card though. Out of 10, this is definitely a good 7.5, 8 card to me. In my personal opinion. Alright? Let me know what y'all think. Alright, DJ already, man.